standpoint, from a character standpoint, from a technology of the time standpoint. I don't care if they didn't have what we have today. It's shit. I can't enjoy it.
The thing I always found really funny with like some of the new Ultramen is that when it comes to like their transformations, there's usually I've got to bring out this device and I've got to do this and that to it, and then I've got to do this thing and this and all of this other stuff. And with the first one, he's just like,
And
he's away.
They hadn't stylized it at that point. They
Yeah.
were still finding their roots.
yeah.
Shit. Okay.
The first guy, he's like, haha, beta capsule go brr.
Second time tonight.
Yeah. And again, shows like that were like made to appeal to kids.
Oh yeah.
And I always appreciated
Why
like the
didn't
effort they put into the
Bionicle?
costumes.
Sorry, I'm talking while you're talking.
You're fine.
Why didn't Bionicle make a cartoon franchise to go along with the toy sales? When you have a toy line, have a fucking show to go with it. Every other toy line knows this. Every other show knows this. Have a show, have a toy line. Have a toy line, have a show. Why the fuck didn't they?
I enjoyed the movies, but commercially they weren't like viable enough. They needed like some kind of show.
They need, something episodic, something that shows the new toys that are in the new season, the new season of plastic products.
That's literally what Transformers did.
Yeah. Sure.
Every single character you see, every variation, it would have been a toy.
Transformers is like the epitome of that. But it's, honestly, like My Little Pony, like I'm not a pony fan by the way. That just came to mind. Like any toy, I'm not. Fuck it. I don't know anything.
You don't know. You don't know Twilight Sparkle or
no
Applejack.
Fluttershy or Applejack,
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy.
All right, Daniel.
Wow. Okay, yeah. That was a turn. But like for real, if you're gonna have a toy line, have a cartoon line. If you have a cartoon line, have a toy line. That's where Avatar fucked up, and in a way, it saved Avatar because Avatar didn't, go full on capitalist, money, dollar bill, grind. They just let the show be.
Airbender or Blue Alien?
Airbender.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just needed to clarify. You know what's really funny? In regards to the first James Cameron Avatar from like 2009, for being like such a big movie at the time, I feel like it had like no impact on culture as a whole.
Because it was
so funky.
Yeah, because it was obvious. You could tell every single second that you're in the theatre. Every single second that you're in the theatre.
You can see the analogy.
Well, you can see the analogy, but also you know what's going to happen, which isn't a bad thing. You can tell a story where the audience / reader, they know what's going to happen, and then it fulfills expectations. Kids shows, right? It fulfills expectations, and it's cool, right? Especially when you're in a short time frame. But when you're in a feature-length film where it's for an adult audience, or I guess me when I was a kid, no, you want to throw some subversion in there. Especially when you're that heavy into... It's literally Dance with Wolves. When you're that heavy into tropes, you gotta mix it up. Right? At least throw in a racist gorilla. That's all I'm saying. Tarzan, great movie. Racist gorilla, hard redemption right at the end. Still a racist gorilla. Also, the message in Tarzan is fucking brilliant.
Son of man, look to the sky.
Tarzan, he didn't fall in love with Jane. He fell in love with learning. He had a whole world that could have been his if he had been raised by parents that were human. Instead, he had this whole world. He had no idea. He didn't feel robbed of it. He was just surprised, and he immediately delved deep into it.
Yeah,
he
but Jane
fell
was voiced
so
by
in
Minnie
love.
Driver, though, and that's...
Cool. He fell so in love just with the whole process of connecting with people he didn't even know he had. Whole families. When he was struggling with this whole place of belonging bullshit, and Kojak sees him as a little white boy. But I'm a gorilla. No, you're a white kid. Right? And finally he finds a place of belonging, a place where the whole world is his.
I want to know more about them.
I'm just saying that, again, that montage, that, was it second or third? There's a lot of montages in that movie.
Yeah.
Swinging on vines, vining on vines.
Man, no more beersies for you.
Fuck off. Better go and started.
No more beersies for the bear.
Tarzan, good movie. Fight me.
It is. No, I will not fight you on that. I love it too.
Horror
The fun
experience.
has arrived.
And again, that was one of those. Was it Disney or Pixar? It's Disney. It's one of those Disney turn points where it's no longer about the music. Music was heavily featured, but it was more about the animation.
Yeah. Anyway,
And computers were pretty gay back then.
I'm sure we're all freezing our balls off, so I guess we better be on our way.
Yeah.
Do you need to be dropped off anywhere, Brennan?